T Ghost Invisible Tank. The Swedish CV90120-T Ghost is the most recent variant of the CV90120-T medium tank, built on the highly successful Combat Vehicle 90 Infantry Fighting Vehicle hull. But why is it dubbed the Ghost Tank? Let's find out. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Alpha Tanks, where we tell you about military tanks from the most famous World War II battle tanks to the most advanced battle tanks of the present. But before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our wonderful videos in the future. And let's begin! The CV90120 was created to give Sweden the option of equipping a lighter vehicle with the firepower of the main battle tank, equivalent to the Leopard 2 or Strv 122s. Northern Sweden has few roads and tough terrain in both summer and winter, and the CV90 was built with these characteristics in mind. This prepared the door for the CV90120 to join the CV90 family, combining great mobility with extreme firepower at the expense of very light armor. The CV90120's initial prototype featured a fresh new welded turret designed to carry a big caliber tank gun. Externally, the chassis was identical to a standard CV90 with the same engine, suspension, and interior layout. It was, however, redesigned to meet the added weight of a larger turret housing a higher caliber cannon. The prototype vehicle weighed approximately 20 tons. The vehicle itself has gone through multiple revisions between 1998 and 2011. These are classified into three basic types: the CV90120 prototype, the CV90120-T marketed vehicle, and subsequent, more complex variants such as the CV90120 Ghost. The CV90120 prototype was very light given its firepower, weighing only 20 tons when empty. The low mass presented various difficulties. The most notable was creating such a light vehicle stable enough to withstand the forces generated by firing a powerful gun. The roots of the 120mm cannon can be traced back to Switzerland as a development made possible by the use of stronger steel. As the recoil energy is passed to the chassis, this poses a design difficulty for the vehicle. The driver sits in the bottom left front of the chassis, next to the engine. The turret's crew consists of 3 people, a gunner, a commander, and a loader. The vehicle's back, which was originally intended to transport personnel, has been converted into ammo storage. The CTG, or Compact Tank Gun, 120L50 smoothbore, a lightweight gun produced by Ruag Land Systems, was chosen. It was light enough not to impair vehicle mobility and had a low enough recoil force to prevent injuring the vehicle. It comes with a muzzle brake and a bore evacuator. The gun was designed to accept all present and future NATO 120mm ammunition, which was thought to be more than enough to combat threats at the time. The elevation and depression of the vehicle ranged from -8 to +22 degrees. When firing the German-developed DM-33 APF SDS shell, the muzzle velocity is 1,680 meters a second. With an experienced crew, the new turret also features a bustle-mounted semi-automatic loader, allowing the light tank to fire between 12 and 14 rounds per minute. In case of ammunition detonations or cook-offs, the ammunition is stored with a protective wall separating the crew from the auto-loader. The semi-automatic loading device can load 12 ready rounds, while the lower rear hull can hold 33 rounds. There were also 12 Galax smoke grenade launchers on the turret. The fire control system is a computerized Saab UTAAS Universal Sight and Fire Control System within a VMO DNGS thermal sight. With day and night optics and a laser finder, these provided the gunner with a solid technique for striking the targets. The prototype lacked lighter weapons such as machine guns. The vehicle commander had access to a prototype of the Saab Lemur panoramic sight, which has gone through several revisions over the years. It enabled the vehicle commander to use laser range finding and to operate in a hunter-killer mode. The Lemur could also function as a remote weapon station, arming the vehicle with a machine gun. The optics of this Lemur commander have emerged in numerous forms throughout the course of its many years of development in various modular compositions and technological levels as development advanced. It was seen on the first prototype as well as the modified CV90120-T. The gunner sight gives magnification ranging from x3 to x10. The driver's field of vision is nearly 180 degrees. After BAE Systems acquired Alvis Ltd. in 2004, the vehicle's development grew even more ambitious, with the greatly updated CV90120-T being revealed to the international military market in 2007. The CV90120-T was another development cycle for the CV9120 that focused on internals and alternate protection technologies that replaced the need for external armor to resist threats. This was characterized by a strong emphasis on electronics and definable soft-kill defense measures. The CV9120-T Ghost is equipped with a new compact tank gun and BAE Equipment's latest camouflage technology, Adaptive, which is so powerful that it renders the vehicle undetectable to the adversary thermal imaging systems, giving it the media nickname Ghost. There was a substantial debate in the 1990s and early 2000s over the future need for the main battle tank in a contemporary army, and that the future requirement would therefore be lightweight fire support vehicles with the firepower of an MBT. However, designers were confronted with the fundamental challenges of firepower and protection. BAE Systems addressed these concerns by mounting a low-recoil 120mm compact tank gun from a redesigned turret on a CV90 hull. After that, the corporation spent years creating, experimenting, and developing alternatives to armor to fight threats, such as active protection systems. More crucially, the business began developing stealth technologies to make the vehicle undetectable to the opponent in order to ensure its durability as an alternative to traditional heavy armor. After FMV and the Swedish Defense Material Administration commissioned BAE Systems to provide full-scale technology for land vehicles to evade detection from thermal sensor systems, Adaptive was developed and patented in Sweden. After 3 years of difficult study, a project team of 7 people with skills in problem-solving, software, sensors, electronics, and design created this one-of-a-kind solution. The high-tech camouflage system covers an armored vehicle's flanks with modules that resemble honeycomb cells. The modules are made up of pieces that may be swiftly cooled or heated up, as well as independently controlled, allowing for the creation of various patterns. The vehicle functions effectively like a chameleon, mimicking its surroundings or copying other objects such as trucks and vehicles that may be projected onto the panels from a rich image bank. The vehicle can also convey benign intent by flashing text messages across its flank or by producing patterns that friendly forces can easily understand. The Ghost's outward look has also been altered in order to reduce its signature against radar detection. Flat sweeping surfaces, reminiscent of the F-117, have been placed over the gunner's sight, the 120mm main cannon, and the mantle. The driver's hatch has been altered as well. The previous CV90-120-T soft kill active protection system has been retained in the car. The CV90-120-T Ghost employs a different 120mm smoothbore than the CV90-120. Because of the optimized barrel, sophisticated materials used, the recoil buffer system, and integrated gun cradle, the weight and recoil are decreased for use in lighter weight fighting vehicles. It can fire all the Rhine model's 120mm ammunition. The adaptive technology was first developed in 2008. The CV90-120-T Ghost made its debut in September 2011 at the UK Defence and Security Equipment International Expo. BAE has worked to improve the adaptive technology since then in order to expand its possibilities. The CV90-120-T Ghost is still being marketed by BAE Systems, however there are no operators and it's only available as a demonstrator. So with that being said, what do you think of the T Ghost Invisible Tank? Leave your comments below. And that's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to see even more of our incredible videos, and we'll catch up with you in the next one.